Hello, my dear students. Welcome to this lecture series on the subject Introduction to Cybersecurity. I'm your teacher, Dr. Syed Irfan. And in this series, we will explore the fundamentals of cybersecurity, its importance in today's digital world, and the career perspective of cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is not just for the specialists, it is a skill every computer science student should know. Rather, every one of us should know about cybersecurity. So, over the next 10 to 15 lectures, we will learn about cybersecurity, cyber threats, cryptography, network security, cyber laws, tools, and also how to protect ourselves in the digital space. That is one of the main objective of this series of lectures. So we have to protect ourselves in the digital space. Reason behind that is we already know we are living in an era wherein our daily jobs are dependent on the online services now. So from UPI transactions, online banking system, and social media, we are completely on the online mechanism, or we can say the modern system of computing. So unlike the traditional system, we are taking most benefit out of the modern system of computing, and cybersecurity plays an important role in order to make sure that our data is safe and secure. So coming to the another point, which is the literal definition of cybersecurity. When we say or talk about cybersecurity, what does it actually mean? So cybersecurity is basically the practice of protecting systems, networks, and specifically data from digital attacks, which is one of the important component of cybersecurity. So in other words, we can say it involves preventing unauthorized access, comma, data breaches, and ensuring information safety. So These are the important components, or we can say important characteristic features of cybersecurity, which makes sure that our systems are safe, our networks are safe, our data, which is one of the important component in our daily life now, because data is being generated in tons every day. We have to make sure that our online data, online presence, our systems, our networks are safe enough to protect us. So, preventing unauthorized access and data breach and ensures that information is safe and secure. That is the characteristic feature of the cyber security. Let's take an example. Imagine someone is hacking your email. Your email gets hacked, steals your bank OTP, or a company loses customer data due to malware. If anything happens, if any such case happens, so what should we do? That is where cybersecurity comes in. That's where cybersecurity takes care of everything. It protects confidentiality, it protects integrity, and availability of information. Now we will talk about the importance of cyber security. In today's time, we are very much involved in online banking and UPI payments. So, as we know, so we do take care of our finances online now. Online banking is very common in today's time. And talking about the UPIs, we know we hardly pay in cash now. We always prefer UPI transactions. First is online banking, UPIs, UPI transactions. Point number two, social media. We need social media privacy basically. So we are on social media and privacy matters. Then company and government defense system. Companies need protection in terms of data. Government also needs safety. In terms of defense, so our defense mechanism should be safe and secure. Our banking system should be safe and secure. Our social media should be safe and secure. Companies, they need protection. Now we talk about the core principles of cybersecurity. We also call them CIA triads. Now, what does CIA means? CIA means confidentiality, integrity, and availability. These are some important principles in cybersecurity. So, when we say confidentiality, that means only authorized people should access the data. For example, the banking pin or Aadhaar, Aadhaar data. So only the authorized people should access this data. Then we talk about integrity. That means data should not be altered or tampered with anything. For example, exam results should be pure, correct? Should not be modified by hackers. Then we talk about availability. That means systems should be up and running whenever needed. Whenever needed, the data should be available. For example, UPI servers. The crashing should not be there. Crashing of UPI servers can cause disruption, and disruption means loss in business. Correct? Then we talk about the scope and career in cybersecurity. So there is lot of scope in cybersecurity, because we talk about data and we talk about security, and security is always needed whatsoever. So first important career objective or career position in cybersecurity, you can be an ethical hacker. Ethical hacker is someone who is defending your system, or you can be a penetration testing or testing engineer or tester who is doing audit of your system in terms of security. 2, you can become security analyst. You will analyze the system. You will come up with loopholes, flaws in your own system. So this security analyst will help you in making analysis of your system. 3, you can become a network security engineer. You can make sure that the networks are safe and secure. 4th, you can become cyber forensic expert, which is very much helpful in forensic science. And there are number of other industries wherein you can get yourself launched. For example, in any IT industry, in banking sector, security people are always in demand. In healthcare, we need security people in healthcare as well. In defense, we need people in defense and government agencies. So the security people are always needed and they are always in demand. The takeaways from today's lecture. So what are the takeaways? What we have learned today? We have understood about the cybersecurity, and we now know the characteristic features of cyber security and why is it important in our life and what are CIA triad, which is its foundation. In the lecture 2, we will discuss different types of different types of cyber threats. And attacks, definitely. Plus malware, phishing, ransomware, and more. So stay tuned. Till then, take care. God bless us all.